How's it going, everyone? Just wanted to give a quick disclaimer before this week's show. We recorded this a bit in advance, so we were unaware of the changes to the TLC pay-per-view, which are Kurt Angle making his in-ring return and AJ Styles taking on Finn Balor in a true dream match. So yeah, just wanted to mention that this was recorded before all that was announced. Okay, bye.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you a special presentation of
Two Nerds, a podcast. Your home for everything movies, music, video games, and everything in between. With your hosts, Buddy the Bruiser and Dynamite Jared Latching.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Two Nerds, a podcast. I'm Buddy the Bruiser!
And I'm Dynamite Jared Latchie.
How's it going, Gramps?
I got a slight rasp.
Well, yeah, you're an old fucking man. What do you expect?
29. That's I told him, I said at work today, I put in my 2 weeks notice, said I'm cashing in my chips now and going happily on to retirement. Because
as you should. As you should.
It's almost over for me, and I want to enjoy my remaining years. It was my birthday this week. My 29th birthday. I had my party yesterday. None of you were invited. Like last year, I invited everyone. Like on the podcast. And we got people to come, but I don't even think they listen to the podcast anymore.
Probably not.
So, we had a party. We played beer pong. We set things on fire. Buddy got a haircut today, I'm assuming.
Yeah, today. Looks like shit.
And
Set our arch nemesis on fire yesterday.
Two of them.
Actually,
they've been interfering with our filming for far too long.
Yes.
So, goodbye, electric organs. I actually haven't
seen
the remains.
I haven't looked. It was dark when I got here, so I didn't see the remains either. What you get for your birthday?
All right, so this year I'm going to get the presents right from everyone. Like, I'm not going to make the mistake that I did last year.
Correct.
And mistakenly say that someone gave me things that they didn't give me, that other people gave me. Buddy gave me stuff. All right, and this year he gave me nothing.
No, here's the thing. I did get you a gift, but I'm still waiting for my birthday presents from you from last year.
Okay.
Until you get yours.
Okay, damn.
So.
All right, I have some money. I guess I'll have to order you something and it's fucking
I do have your gift. It's at my house.
Okay. All right. So, now that I know that there's a ransom to receive my gift, I'll get.
Hey, at least I'm not like Rick the Dick, who's just like, I didn't get you shit this year.
Yeah.
And sits down with his lucky pants and his cat thrift coat that he was wearing.
Did he get that from Cat Thrift?
No, but it looked like a cat thrift coat.
So anyways, all right, this year I got from my loving brother and sister, this is the big present, I got my Nintendo Switch finally, and then I got myself by trading in all of my tradable gaming assets to get Breath of the Wild.
Which we could probably do a full podcast on in the future.
We could just sit here and talk about it because it's just such a big game. But I don't even know if it's relevant anymore.
Well, I mean, people would listen to it.
Maybe.
We'll talk about the sexiest Zelda villain.
Oh.
No, sexiest, like, enemy in the game. We could talk about that.
Okay, so there's this Ganon, this Ganon, this Ganon. Sexiest enemy or
sexiest
boss?
enemy.
Oh, okay. Man, those
Bokoblins are sexy.
Those Bokoblins are scantily clad.
Yes.
They just got the loincloth and that's it. Pretty fucking sexy. All right. So
Breath of the Wild Switch.
My mom got me the first season of Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Okay.
Which apparently is supposedly a good show. I always thought it was going to be trash, but I looked into it, and I guess like ever since it got canceled, like fans were like starting petitions.
So now it's got the cult following.
Yeah, it's got the cult following. So I might watch that eventually. What else did my mom give me? My mom got me some cool Cavs shit. Joel got me Celtics Kyrie Irving jersey.
And Steph Curry's face.
And Steph Curry, like, fat head He thinks the Irving jersey is an insult, but I still rock with Kyrie. So, Aubrey got me fuck. What didn't she get me? She got me the Zelda hat that I'm wearing right now. She got me a Phil Collins shirt, a trade paperback of Batman manga.
Yeah.
2 Evil Dead 2 comic books, a Duran Duran cassette that I already had, but I'll give my other copy
Your
of it
shitty one to
shitty one to Buddy. And then oh god, did she give me anything else in there?
I can't remember.
I'm gonna feel like a dick again if I don't
It's
remember
okay.
every single.
She got
thing.
you a lot.
She got me a card, and it all came in like a cool Halloween bag. She did get me a lot. I was like surprised. None of my friends have ever gotten me that much shit before. That's all I can remember getting.
You got you're wearing a shirt right now.
Yeah, I mean, I got some merch. I got a lot of merch. And right now, it's a vintage Garfield Cavs tank top. Which I don't know why it exists, but I'm so fucking happy that it does.
It's a good tank. So last week you guys heard our exclusive interview with Nicholas Vince from Hellraiser. We did get one comment from our very loyal fan, and he says,
"No star reviews."
Yes, yes. He said, "Damn, his goatee puts mine to shame. He puts all of ours to shame. Let me tell you." And he said he needs a boner comb. Was interested hearing his beard clean shaving pendulum theory. Was awesome to hear what he had to say about his dog growling. As far as the picks for goatee, I will have to go with Rock the Dwayne Johnson just because he will be the president after the next election.
Okay.
And
bold predictions.
On our Fright House episode of Lost on VHS.
Did we get the director to comment?
No.
Is Len Anthony even alive still?
I don't know. Well, Len Anthony, if you're out there, hit us up.
We know that you're a huge fan of the show, even if it's from beyond the grave.
Yes. Angel Movies says, let's make a B movie, guys. And I said, only if we get shirtless. And he said he's game.
Okay.
No Star Review says, topless Satanists and Firehead, and they still F it up. Yes. Yes,
yeah,
they
did. They did.
And
after watching our review of that, I was like watching it, and just like the way that you edited it and everything, you made the movie seem so much fucking better than it actually was.
Just with the editing.
Like it just
well, because the thing I want when people are watching it, they should enjoy at least our review of it.
Yeah.
Like if you were to like,
well, it's just like Cinemassacre. Like you watch some of those reviews, and like he'll sit there and say, "This movie sucks. This movie sucks. This movie sucks," but like as you're watching the review, like this movie looks fucking awesome. Like because he's always showing the good parts of the fucking movie.
Yeah, which is what I try to do, and it takes a long time, but I think it's worth it.
But I'm just saying that as a warning to like our listeners, don't seek out Fright House. Just settle for our review. Take our word for it. It's fucking terrible, and like you can definitely tell that in Abaddon. Because, like, in Abaddon half, there is no fucking highlights to show. Like, half of our review of Abaddon is just shots of Dwayne Jones. Just fucking sitting around.
And if you are really curious, I mean, you can give it a shot. The full movie is on YouTube.
You can try
You can try.
I mean, don't.
We got a comment from Tater Salad
All right.
that says, quite scrumptious, if you ask me. Hail Satan, yeah, base god.
Okay.
And from Dr. Movies, he says, it's really sad that we have all these movies that go lost on VHS. I love this series, guys. Never heard of Fright House. Gotta love the classic VHS art. Monsters, a haunted house, and topless women. Sucks to hear this one is not good. Maybe it was meant to be lost on VHS. Great stuff, guys. Not good stuff. I thought he said good, but it was great. Great stuff.
Great stuff.
And
hey, that was an excellent comment there.
And he commented on our stuff last season as well, so he is a fan of this series.
Yeah. So hey, what's his name? Is
Dr. Movies.
Dr. Movies.
91.
Thanks for the comment. Thanks for actually watching the video and commenting on the content of the video. Much like No Star Reviews, you should listen to our podcast, which I know you are right now because you're such a huge fan. and leave a comment on this podcast.
I've learned that people enjoy the podcast while they're doing their daily routine.
Yeah.
Like cleaning the house. I learned the other day that people listen to us when they're in the shower. I'm not surprised. I mean...
You like to listen to podcasts while you're driving.
I do.
And I used to like to listen to podcasts when I was eating my lunch at work. But now I don't even, like, we got cable at work now, so I just watch ESPN now. But I mean, I used to do it sometimes when I'd clean the house or like try and fall asleep. I put the earbuds in and just kind of listen to Stone Cold. But thank you guys for listening. No matter what you're doing when you do it, all I ask of you is that you just fucking leave a comment next time after you get out of the shower. Yeah. After you dry off. I don't want you touching your phone with your wet ass fingers.
Yeah, that's
and
never
shit like
good.
that. But just dry off a little bit.
Let us know. Let us know your thoughts on what we're talking.
What you think about
what we're talking about.
All right, guys, it's starting to hurt. I should have brought some water with me. I'm sick. I don't know how, but I am. All right. So, buddy, I need to make this public. My girlfriend says she's going to kick your ass for not putting the toilet seat down.
Okay.
So,
sorry.
Buddy is an inconsiderate asshole, and he just comes into my house with no regard for any females that may live in there. There's 3 females that live in my house, 2 cats and my girlfriend, and they all need the toilet seat down. And Buddy just goes in there, throws it up, pisses all over the fucking place. And then
this is true.
Probably didn't even flush, and then just walked out.
I made sure I flushed.
You flushed
this time.
Did you wash your hands?
I can't recall. Maybe.
We shook hands as soon as I got here. We're like good businessmen that we are.
You act
we
like
always shake hands.
You act like you haven't touched my dick before.
No,
a plethora
only
of
with
times.
my mouth. I've never touched it with my hands. All right, so, all right.
We moving on to this new segment you want to do?
We'll segue into the segment, but first we have some news here.
Oh, I thought this was part of the segment.
It will be part of the segment. This is how we'll get into the segment. Okay, so Cole Sprouse recently tweeted, probably the only thing Cole Sprouse has ever tweeted that I've favorited and retweeted. Usually his retweets come from the female variety.
Yes.
But today, or maybe yesterday, I'm not even sure. Well, by the time this podcast
earlier
comes,
this week.
Yeah, earlier this week. He tweeted a photo of one tall individual.
Okay.
Who likes to wear purple and says, I guess we know why overalls are back in style right now. That's right. A photo of Waluigi claiming absolute facts. Waluigi is the reason why overalls are back in style.
Are they back in style?
Yeah. You don't see like girls and stuff wearing overalls and shit?
Occasionally.
Yeah. I mean, they do. And it's stylish right now. Like, Miria likes overalls.
Okay.
And girls know what style is. Like, I don't.
Obviously, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm wearing a tank top in October, so.
I'd be doing it too, man. But
I'd wear some cool overalls if I could get my hands on any. I'd rock them.
Yeah.
Why not? The one dude in Dazed and Confused wears the overalls.
He does.
Obviously inspired by Waluigi at that time before he existed. And so, Cole Sprouse, we'd like to thank you for bringing this to our attention. It was right before our eyes. We just never really realized that overalls were coming back in because of that. There's been a photo that has surfaced of Cole Sprouse wearing said overalls. Okay. And that is going to segue into our new segment that we'd like to bring back if we can get enough content for it. But we're going to do it today. Who did it better? And so we're going to start it right off right now. Let's pull up this fucking this picture so you can get a good idea of
Cole's this picture of
Cole.
Because I haven't seen this tweet.
Yeah, so he's not even really wearing overalls here. He's wearing suspenders.
Oh, so it's Cole Sprouse with Waluigi's face on it.
No, the original. Someone edited that.
Oh, okay.
Like here's the original.
Okay, so
photo.
those aren't even really. Those are suspenders.
Those are suspenders.
On some pants.
We have some other contestants here though. So we got Wario right here. It doesn't stand a chance.
Not against the tall man. No.
Here's Will Smith. He's
Okay.
got one thing undone.
He's a contender.
Like, look at that. That is fashionable right there. That is fashion. He's rocking a belt through the belt loops there. All right, so Cole Sprouse has the suspenders, and since he brought it to our attention, we're going to let it happen. Here's the edited photo. It looks very good. Okay.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Luigi.
And this girl.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
that's just some random girl.
Camila Mendez, and I'm assuming she's a model because she's verified on Twitter. There she is again. And so, you know,
that seems to be about it.
Yeah. All right. So,
if you go with anyone other than Waluigi, you're fucking high off your ass. Waluigi is the only respectable picking. I mean, Will Smith is a respectable pick. Don't get me wrong.
He's a respectable pick.
To the magnitude.
If Waluigi's not a contestant, Will Smith probably takes it. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But Waluigi is here. He is accounted for, and he is the entire reason why
this came back in style.
These overalls are back in style, as verified by Cole Sprouse, who is a man who dabbles in fashion, so he knows why this shit happens, and he's just brought it out in the open. So Waluigi did it better.
Waluigi did it better.
All right, fucking Waluigi. I don't have him on here. Anyways.
That's okay.
Okay, so Waluigi did it better. Okay.
So, for those of you who follow our Twitter account, 2nerds316, your eyes were so graciously treated to a couple photographs.
This was a hot tweet
that I tweeted out the other. Was it a hot tweet?
It was a hot tweet. It blew up my phone for a little bit. It's probably
really
still blowing it up. We got 3 notifications here. And let's see here. Nobody liked my tweet.
You did. You retweeted your own tweet
just to get
just
to get people into it.
But where's the one I sent out?
All right, so let's see here. It's right here, and it got 4.
All right, yeah, it's got
7 favorites, 2 retweets. That's
as of now, as of recording this.
Yeah.
Who knows what it has tomorrow?
Yeah.
But for those of you who saw our wonderful naked president getting a spray tan and Mr. Krabs being naked and having a little wiener hanging. It's not really a wiener, but it looks like one. It's like his hand. Those are his feet.
Okay. I see the other one right here.
Yeah.
All right. So, I guess I have to say who did it better here.
Yeah, who did it better?
Oh man.
And I can agree or disagree.
This is a tough one right here. Yeah, you can
this could go either way.
You could attempt to veto my decision here by presenting a counter argument. Now with the last one, there is no counter argument. Waluigi is the definitive overall.
Yes.
So he did it best. Okay. So, man, I'm just looking at both of these, and this is just a tough decision right here. Mr. Krabs, I'm going to go with our president here. He's looking very confident in this.
In his spring.
Yeah, and whereas Mr. Krabs, he's looking kind of sad. He
does look kind of sad.
He's not feeling it. He's not used to being naked. Trump here, he's definitely
he's into it.
I think this is one of the few things that he does better than Mr. Krabs.
Yes. I would place a somewhat counter argument on this because Mr. Krabs does not exist and Trump does exist, so that is a travesty in itself.
Okay.
But again, and I don't know. I'm going to say Trump is much more confident, and he does have the slight edge because he is receiving a spray tan. Mr. Krabs is just there. He is receiving no sort of tan whatsoever, and Trump got the guy who took that photo fired. So, obviously, so I guess we're both with Trumpty Dumpty on this one.
So Trump wins for once. All right.
Speaking of the Trump family.
Yeah, let's just jump into the next one. Okay, so recently, Trump delivered a speech about Puerto Rico, and standing next to him was Melania.
Was it?
Or
who is right here? My beautiful wife, who is right here, by the way.
Or was it Melania? As duly noted by the Twitterverse, Donald Trump saying my wife who is right here is something that someone whose wife was not right there would say. And Melania does not appear to be Melania. It appears to be a man
It appears
wearing
to be
a wig and sunglasses.
It appears to be some sort of drag queen and or cyborg, I would say.
So, that being said, we're fairly confident that this is a fake Melania Trump.
Yes.
That being said,
If any of you guys are sports fans or are on Twitter, you're probably aware of the next faker that we're going to be talking about. And it is...
how could you not be? He's all over the internet right now, so even if you're not a sports fan, you've probably seen him on Twitter or Tumblr or something. And if you are a sports fan and you watched opening night of the NBA and you watched Houston Rockets versus the Golden State Warriors, you saw the genuine Klay Thompson standing fucking inches away from fake Klay Thompson.
Speaking
they were
of,
right there.
Wasn't there a thing going around the internet a while ago that Klay Thompson looked like a SpongeBob character? Which one was that? Was it like Kevin?
Oh, he looks like handsome Squidward, I think. Because of his
like...
nose? Maybe?
I don't know. It was I can't. If anyone remembers that meme, let us know. But anyway, yes, there is a fake Klay Thompson on the loose in Golden State.
Full uniform and everything. And buddy, so I asked the last one, and I'm going to ask you right now, who did it better? Fake Melania versus fake Klay.
I'm saying fake Klay on this one. He's got much more mainstream attention.
As much as I want to argue with you on this one, just to create some tension on the podcast, but there's enough tension in the room after you didn't put my fucking toilet seat down.
Or give you your birthday present and hold you ransom.
Hold my birthday present hostage. I have to agree. Fake Klay Thompson. I think there's a picture of him like digging into his waistband and shit. Like,
something like
he's
that.
He's definitely holding like electronic devices in the waistband of his shorts and shit. Yeah, fake Klay Thompson takes this one. Fake Melania was there, but she didn't stand right next to real Melania. She didn't come right out and just be like, I am fake Melania.
Yes.
Like fake Klay was like,
here I am.
I'm confident in my fakeness.
Yes.
I'm right here. And so he is better at being fake than the fake Melania is. Okay. Recently, a restaurant in California.
I forgot about this one. Has been masquerading their premier chicken.
Sweet Dixie Kitchen has been serving Popeye's chicken for years in their restaurant. For years. They've been serving this chicken from Popeyes. In a statement released after the discovery of this, the owner says that they've been proudly serving Popeyes chicken for years now.
Proudly.
And they believe that it is the finest chicken in existence. The finest fried chicken in existence. Now this is debatable.
Yes.
But according to Little Nicky, Popeye's chicken is the shiznit.
And I was like, Popeye's chicken's fucking awesome. Or something like that.
All right.
Does he say it's the shiznit?
At one point, I'm sure he does. So, buddy, who did it better? Sweet Dixie Kitchen or the OG Popeyes?
It's the same chicken!
Who served it better?
Sweet Dixie Kitchen. Because they're ruthless motherfuckers.
They served it proudly.
Yes.
But can it be argued that Popeye's chicken also served the chicken proudly?
It can.
I don't know if they served it as proudly as Sweet Dixie Kitchen.
Is this a sit-down restaurant?
I'm assuming so, yeah.
So, obviously, presentation is a factor in this.
Yeah.
I'm assuming at Popeye's chicken, you're getting that shit in a fucking bucket or something. This place,
do you want your fried chicken served any other way?
I'm not saying I do, but I'm saying for the sake of presentation, Gordon Ramsay might like his chicken with a nice fancy plate, maybe a few doilies,
I would
tablecloth.
love it if Gordon Ramsay went to Sweet Dixie Kitchen and got their fried chicken and just ate it and was just like, oh my God, this is a revelation. Like, this is the most amazing chicken of all time. Only to find out earlier this week
it was masquerading.
It was actually Popeye's chicken, and now his reputation is completely in shambles because he praised fast food chicken.
Where is the Sweet Dixie Kitchen?
It's in California.
It's not in Dixie?
I'm not sure if I can get a specific location right away, but let's see here. John Wall is trending right now.
John Wall is trending.
Yeah. Let's see here. If I can even find the fucking...
I'll just look it up on Google.
Yeah, why did I not do that?
I don't know, because you feel like wasting our viewers' precious time on the podcast.
Here it is. California restaurant, Sweet Dixie Kitchen, Long Beach.
Long Beach, California.
Sweet Dixie Kitchen, a popular brunch spot in Long Beach, is under criticism after a customer caught employees carrying boxes of Popeye's chicken into the kitchen.
So is this used for their chicken and waffles? If this is a brunch place, I would assume.
The restaurant's owner responded to accusations in a statement saying that the menu is roughly 95% house-made. So everything's house-made except for the fried chicken. Let's see here. Oh, man. It's been serving it for months, not years. Let's see. They've been selling the chicken at $13 a pop. Let's see here. Say the staff proudly serves Popeye's spicy tenders, which they consider the best fried chicken anywhere.
It's a delicacy in California.
It's a delicacy around here.
I've never had Popeye's chicken.
I have. I mean, it's fast food chicken.
Yeah, I would assume.
Anyways, who did it better, buddy?
I'm saying Sweet Dixie Kitchen, man.
All right.
Just because they had the balls to carry in boxes of chicken.
That's funny. Is they didn't even order like the frozen chicken.
Yeah.
The Popeyes. They straight up.
They went through the drive-thru,
ordered Popeyes, and then brought it back to the Sweet Dixie Kitchen.
Yes.
So God, I might actually have to go with Popeyes here because the freshness of the Popeyes.
The freshness does play a factor in
Unless they're going to Popeyes and literally ordering. Like, look, we just want to order like an entire case of your frozen chicken and bring it back.
That might be what they're doing.
Okay, for sanitary reasons, I hope that Sweet Dixie Kitchen is doing that. Either way, I'm still going Sweet Dixie Kitchen.
All right,
it's the better at serving Popeyes.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
speaking of versus battles,
yeah, who did it better? Champion versus champion. Brock Lesnar or Jinder Mahal?
It's so fucking stupid.
You don't want to see Jinder Mahal go to Suplex City?
No, it's fucking dumb.
Take that out in post.
I'm not taking your cough out in post.
All right, so, buddy, you really want to rant about wrestling right now? So
just wrestling's fucking stupid. Why do we watch this?
I don't actually. I stopped. I'll watch TLC this Sunday or tomorrow.
Did you watch? Well, Hell in a Cell was okay.
It
was a good pay-per-view.
I watched the last 3 matches.
That Hell in a Cell match was good. The last one.
Yeah, that was a good match. And Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler wasn't bad. And then Shinsuke versus Jinder was a fucking stinker again.
Yes.
So,
just in my opinion, on SmackDown, everything that is not Kevin Owens related has been fucking garbage for like 2 months.
What's Shinsuke doing now?
Jobbing out to Jinder. That's literally it.
Is he done with Jinder?
Yeah, because now Jinder's going on with AJ Styles.
And Brock Lesnar.
Apparently.
And so, instead of the match that people want to see, which is AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
Or Kevin Owens versus Brock Lesnar, or anyone else besides Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar, we get Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar.
Here's the thing. You're having a champion versus champion match. It's not a unification of the titles. It's not title for title. It's just champion versus champion. No matter what your outcome is, unless it's a DQ, you're diminishing one of the belts, I would say. Here's the thing.
I think that's true. I think that's true in some cases, but in this instance, when one of the champions is Brock Lesnar, I think that it's easy to just look at it and be like, "Oh, that's Brock Lesnar." And so when Brock Lesnar wins, and he will win,
if it's not, I'm going for a non-finish on this one.
Really?
I don't. Literally, like 2 days later,
what's gonna happen? Baron Corbin's gonna come out super.
They're going on that tour of India, like that week. they're not gonna make Jinder look like a fucking joke.
India doesn't fucking care if Jinder's a joke or not. They just care that he's the champion.
They just care that he's Indian.
Yeah. Either come there and raise the belt and, like, everybody's going to be like, fucking Punjabi prison match.
Bring back the Great Khali.
Yeah, so, I mean, no. Fucking no non-finish. Lesnar takes Jinder to Suplex City. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know. These big pay-per-views have been swerving people recently. I mean, last year around this time, we were saying there's no way that Goldberg was going to beat Lesnar, and then we got the minute 26. So they're going for these swerve.
Jinder's going to beat Brock in
I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying.
Brock's
no.
taking,
Jinder is not winning this match.
The fucking Bollywood boys are coming in. Lesnar's going to suplex them both to fucking back to India, and then fucking Jinder's going to get F5 through the mat to hell where he belongs. So, and then Shinsuke's gonna come out and fucking do the, like, thing. This should be Shinsuke versus Brock Lesnar.
That'd be a hell of a fucking match.
It's happened before in Japan. Anyways.
But I mean, honestly, like, the WWE title has been diminished. For, like, literally, like, a couple weeks ago, I was, like, trying to think. I was like, oh, who's the fucking champion right now? Then I remembered it was Jinder because I was genuinely, like, wasn't even thinking about it. Like, you know what I mean?
Sometimes that happens to me, though. I mean, unless someone I really like has the belt, like Owens or whatever, I would love to see him. Like, we need to see a babyface take the belt off of Jinder so that Owens can jump into a feud for the title and potentially be WWE champion.
What the plan is now, I think, like the sources are saying, so AJ's jobbing out to Jinder at the next pay-per-view, Jinder versus Lesnar, and then they're saving another match for the Rumble. It's rumored that it's Cena, and I think there was another rumor that it might be someone else. I can't remember.
Isn't Cena on Raw now?
He's a free agent, so he can show up wherever.
Didn't Jinder already beat Cena?
No. They never fought.
Oh, okay.
Literally, I think he's going into a feud with Kevin Owens right after Survivor Series because that's who all the house show matches in India are against. It's Jinder versus Owens.
Well, yeah, because he's a babyface in India.
Yeah.
And Owens is Canadian.
Yes.
All right. Whatever. This is making me sick to my stomach. Let's just jump into...
Well, on positive wrestling news, I'm happy that Sami Zayn is finally in the main event scene-ish.
Kind of. He's definitely relevant now.
Yes.
Whereas he was just like a jobber,
Yeah.
basically, before. And he had a really stupid, like... They made him like fucking... They made him a really lame babyface. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm glad that he's turned heel. I did not watch his promo yet. I'm assuming he basically says what I thought he was going to say. And that's that. I'll watch it after this. But, yeah. And so, I mean, I'm glad that him and Owens are... Yeah, I like seeing pictures on the internet of, like, him and Owens, like, embracing and, like, celebrating and shit. I'm assuming they got, like, a tag team win on SmackDown, or...
Yeah, Zayn hit Randy Orton in the balls and then got the pin. So...
Was it a one-on-one?
No, it was a tag.
Okay.
Between Shinsuke and Randy versus...
Yeah, so it was like, Sami Zayn tweeted...
He's like, when you pin
a 13-time world champion, and it's like him and Owens like, embracing on the entrance ramp and celebrating. I'm glad they're best friends again.
Yes.
Anyways, speaking of wrestling...
Yes.
Do you have anything else to add?
Well, I was just going to say Raw's stupid too, but that can be a talk for another day.
Okay, Raw is stupid too. You know what's not stupid is wrestlers' raw cocks.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our third segment this month. It's our third, right?
Yes.
Our third segment this month for... Let's get ready for Cocktober! Oh, shit.
You shouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't have. Now I can't talk for the rest of
Yes.
this. All right. This week, since we were just talking about how shitty wrestling is, we're going to talk about something that's not shitty in wrestling. And it's some of the sexiest men that
On the
we
planet.
have in the squared circle of all time.
Of all time.
We're going all time on this one. And so, we've got our music going. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I can hear it. Okay, and so we're going to talk about some of the sexiest wrestlers of all time. I'm going to open the floor to Buddy, and we're going to figure out who the sexiest wrestler of all time is. I'll tell you, actually, I'm not going to open the floor to you, because I'm going to start off right now by saying I know who has the biggest cock in wrestling history.
Batista.
That Real Wrestling Shoots, like... Our Controversial Wrestling Shoots channel on YouTube always asks people how big Batista's dick is. And like, and no one ever, I've never seen his dick. Like, but apparently Batista has a really huge dick.
And I've heard he's a nice guy. I have a friend who worked with him in Mansfield on his new movie.
Has a huge dick.
Has a huge
and
dick.
a nice guy.
And a nice guy.
That's a rare.
And I have some heartbreaking news for you. I heard someone is not such a nice guy.
Who?
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, no.
Not such a nice guy.
I mean,
from what I've heard.
I didn't really expect him to be, honestly. I don't even expect Arnold Schwarzenegger to be a nice guy, really. When you get to this,
get to that level.
To that level, then like, see, Batista's still kind of. I think he still needs to be a little bit humble because he's still coming up in Hollywood. Like, he's got some huge fucking movies, but he's not a starring actor yet, would you say? So,
no, he's not a starring actor.
He's been playing supporting roles in all the movies, and now he's been in fucking Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, which are huge. Huge! But he's a supporting role.
Yes.
Once he starts getting these starring roles, then you might start seeing the dick come out in it.
Yes.
And I've not heard in interviews that he's like that he's given himself that he doesn't view himself as that nice of a guy.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe. I'm assuming since he's working in Hollywood now that he's just kind of being a little bit humble still.
Yes.
For the time being. Whereas Sylvester Stallone has been, will you say he's still an A-lister?
No.
No? Not by today's standards?
Not by today's standards, I wouldn't say he's an A-lister.
Come on, man.
Most of his shit's most of his stuff is direct to DVD. Occasionally he'll get like a blockbuster, but most of it just.
Creed 2 coming out soon. Fucking he's directing and starring.
Oh really? He's directing it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're on a completely different subject from what we started.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Batista, huge dick. And yeah.
Oh, is that your pick?
No, it's not my pick. We got a whole discussion, my friend.
All right. So.
I don't know who my pick is yet.
I was gonna say Andre the Giant for big dicks, but Batista might have him beat.
We don't know.
We don't.
How about another giant and genuinely kind of sexy nowadays? The Giant, Big Show.
Just kind of sexy.
He's got a fucking 6-pack. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Big Show is sexy.
Oh my god, man. He's not as sexy as fucking Gold Dust.
Gold Dust.
Gold Dust, it's Jesus Christ.
He's the epitome
I
of
may
sex.
have released my ace in the hole a little bit too soon. For Gold Dust, it might be my pick. But we have to continue. This is a long segment.
This is a long discussion.
Okay, counter that.
Counter Gold Dust?
Yeah.
Stardust.
No.
You don't think Stardust is sexy?
No, I mean, he's a good-looking guy. Don't get me wrong. Cody Rhodes.
Dashing Cody Rhodes?
Good-looking dude. But, I mean, does he have anything on the original Gold Dust? Plus, Stardust is more like comic book villain, whereas Gold Dust has that sexual, actual side to him.
Yes.
Gold Dust does the, rubs his chest and everything, and like rubs his balls on people and stuff, and kicks people in the balls, and Stardust hisses at people.
Yes.
And he wears like Mephisto costumes and shit to the ring. I'm going Gold Dust over Stardust any day of the week as far as sexual goes, sexiness.
Okay. It's your pick. It's your turn.
All right. So how about how about the Dead Man, the Undertaker?
Could be sexy.
What do you think?
He's way sexier than Kane. I'll say that right now.
Oh,
He's way
man.
sexier than Paul Bearer.
Oh God, those are two not sexy men. But Kane might be considered sexy because some girls and guys think brains are sexy, and apparently Kane is one of the smartest motherfuckers to be in wrestling.
Yes.
Isn't he running for office right now?
He is running for like mayor of something in like Tennessee or something.
Is he a libertarian?
Nah, he's a Republican.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Hey, not all Republicans suck. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a Republican, so, and he's like vocal about dissing our Who Did It Better winner from earlier, Donald Trump.
Yes.
So, did Donald Trump do office better than Arnold Schwarzenegger? No.
No.
But, alright. So, who had the last pick? Me. Undertaker. I mean, look, he's tall.
Yeah.
He's tall, which is a big factor. Okay? And tall also means he probably got a big dick, too.
Yes.
And he used to have the long hair. He still kind of has long hair now. The hairline's a little receding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say late '90s Undertaker.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Undertaker, he's kind of a monster. He's a dead man.
He's got tats, man. And girls love tattoos.
Yes.
Girls love that shit.
No, I was just trying to stick with the monster vibe.
Okay.
King Kong Bundy. You're telling me you don't want to dip his bald head in oil and rub it all over your body?
I don't, actually.
You don't?
I don't. Maybe a little bit. Maybe, this is kind of intriguing. Okay, man. How about I bring up one of maybe your potential picks?
Okay.
The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I was saving that for later, but that is a potential pick.
Yeah.
It's in the song.
Yeah,
he's just a sexy boy.
He is. That's his gimmick.
Yes.
He's sexy. But well, since he's the OG, I'll bring up someone that some people may find sexy, specifically Vicky Guerrero.
Okay.
Dolph Ziggler.
Okay. Dolph's I've seen him in person. He's a good-looking dude.
He's a solid-looking guy. Basically the same moveset as Shawn Michaels.
Yes, he is Shawn Michaels. Does not win as much.
He's like Shawn Michaels light.
Yes.
Like, maybe more defined abs than Shawn Michaels has.
Yes, for sure.
He's like, how about this? He's like Shawn Michaels and Billy Gunn did a fusion dance.
Okay, yeah, I can see it.
I feel that. That's a good movie too. All right, you got anybody?
I mean, I could talk all day about all these. Are there any other ones in particular?
I mean, if we're gonna go,
can we exclude The Rock in this? Because we pick him for every poll, no matter what it is. You picked him last week.
All right,
for goatees.
All right, so no Rock. Who won that, by the way?
I might have forgot to tweet it.
Oh my lord!
I will be tweeting it today.
So 2 polls this week.
Yes.
Shit. No Star Reviews is looking through our Twitter. Like, where the hell's the poll? We're sorry, it's coming today.
Yes.
All right, so, so no Rock, but how about someone I didn't pick last week that also has a sexy goatee? Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You picked him last year.
For bald man.
Yes, for bald man. Does have a sexy goatee. Is a sexy wrestler.
Dude, he had sex with Deborah, and Deborah was hot.
Yes.
I don't know if she's hot anymore, but she was hot when he was hitting it.
I've got one for you.
All right.
Ravishing Rick Rude.
Oh.
Genuinely sexy guy.
Holy shit. Just got hot in here. I mean, it was hot already because it's Cocktober. I'm wearing my tank top. I might even have to take my tank top off to let this perspiration just kind of, I don't know
Go
what I'm trying to. I'm flabbergasted right now by the thought of Ravishing Rick Rude. And if those of you that aren't familiar with wrestling and are still listening right now, go on YouTube and just look up a Ravishing Rick Rude promo and you'll see what sex is.
Yes.
So, the gyrations. Speaking of the gyrations, though, how about Val Venus?
Sure. I mean, he was
Can we put
he was naked a lot.
Can we put in like the 10-second, just like a 10-second smidgen of his entrance music? Can we just get the...
Hello, ladies.
That's good shit. That is like... that is so fucking sexy. Val Venus is a sexy guy, and he is a libertarian.
Okay. How about, speaking of people that were naked on national television, how about Edge?
What was he naked on, Haven? Oh, man. I don't know, man. Edge kind of has like a caveman face.
He does kind of look like the Geico commercial.
He kind of looks like a Neanderthal. Like, oh, man. I'd say Christian's better looking than Edge. Is he the better overall wrestler?
No.
No.
Okay, here's one for you. Who is the not best wrestler, who's the most attractive Shield member?
See, I would pick Seth Rollins, probably.
But the female demographic would go with
Roman Reigns. Yeah.
But I would also go Rollins on that one.
Yeah. And it's not even because I hate on Roman Reigns. I just think that Seth Rollins is like the better.
No, Reigns is a good looking dude.
Yeah.
He's the top guy for a reason.
All three of them are solid looking guys. Like, I'd fucking kiss them all on the lips. But I mean, I think.
But Ambrose is definitely the least of the three.
Yeah, but he's also probably got the hottest girlfriend because he's dating Renee Young.
Married to Renee Young.
Who's Seth Rollins dating?
I don't know. Last I knew he was with that like racist girl on Instagram, but that was like 3 years ago.
Didn't someone break up with him because he she went through his phone and like found I know that like one of his exes like
yeah, he was like texting some girl that was not his fiance at the time.
Okay, and she was like a WWE like tryout like
yes,
girl,
and then she got fired.
Model.
Yeah,
and then Seth Rollins.
Yeah, that was the racist.
We've seen Seth Rollins' dick.
Yes, we have.
And I've even seen the
around
the same time the RKO memes were still really popular. And I saw like one where like Randy Orton like came out and like RKO'd Seth Rollins' dick.
In my adult life, I have seen 2 separate photographs of Seth Rollins' genitalia.
Another man whose dick I've seen is Brad Maddox.
Really?
yeah, in the Page video.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that, but yeah.
I think he sticks it in her ass.
Do you see what's his
this
name?
video is gonna get demonetized? But you definitely see Xavier Woods' dick.
Okay, that's what I was gonna
But there's a
ask.
whole separate video where just Brad Maddox is fucking her.
Okay.
And we don't even see him, but we just see a very physically fit white Caucasian male.
Yes.
His member kind of come into the frame, and I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, it goes into Paige's ass. And like there's a little bit before that where Paige is like sending him a video. There's a video of him sending her a video where she's like, "Hey baby, like I'm practicing for you," and she's like shoving things up her ass to like loosen it up for old Brad.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I mean I've seen I think I may have even seen Del Rio's dick, because I think there's a video out there of Del Rio smashing her too.
It's possible.
So, are they still together, by the way?
I don't know. I don't keep track of these things.
All right, so, there's a bunch of dudes we've seen their dicks. Someone whose dick is actually really easy to see is X-Pac. Because he had sex with China, and we even see China's dick. So how about masked Kane though?
I don't know. Definitely not Grandpa Kane.
No, but masked Kane from back in the day.
No, I was saying he's got some sexiness to him, but he's nothing compared to his brother.
All right, Hogan.
Another guy with a sex tape.
I actually haven't seen his dick yet. You have?
No, I have not.
You haven't watched it?
I watched like the racist part of it, like someone uploaded. I have not seen the full tape.
And his dick's not out during the racist part?
I haven't seen the full tape. No. Not to my immediate knowledge. I mean, that was a few years ago. You don't need to pull it up on the
I'm not gonna pull up the video. I'm sure that I can just get Hulk Hogan penis. And we will The first article is I lied about the size of my penis, which, man, that may just like automatically disqualify Hogan from the contest here.
Yeah.
One of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but not one of the sexiest. He lied about the size of his penis.
Well, one of the other greatest wrestlers of all time, who claims to have slept with 10,000 women throughout his lifetime, Ric Flair. He said not all of them were 10 out of 10 women, but there were a lot of them, is what he said.
Listen, there were nights when Ric Flair had to take someone home. And I'm venturing to guess the only reason why Ric Flair has such a wild number and actually knows it is because he counted the amount of days that he was on the road. And he knows for a fact that every day that he was on the road, he brought a woman home, regardless of what she looked like. Woo! We love you, Rick. All right, buddy, do you have your pick?
I mean, I could go with several of these, but I just don't know which one to do.
Are you waiting for my pick? You gonna try and counter my pick?
I mean, not really. I mean, I just don't know what one I want to do.
What about Finn Balor? I see you wearing the shirt.
I'm
here.
wearing a
It's
Finn
pretty-
Balor shirt. Yeah, I mean, dude hasn't had a carb since 1982. Was he even alive in 82? No, he wasn't.
No, he's probably like our age. Well, my age, maybe.
No, he's like 39.
Oh, well then. He's 39. He was definitely alive in 82.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was the last time he had a carb. I don't know. Finn Balor's a
The day
sexy
he was
dude.
born.
Yes.
How about... so he heard the Blind Hate, like, demo from
Yes.
82.
Yeah.
And then,
It's
okay.
like he had to cut out carbs.
All right, so... Because Blind Hate hates carbs. How about...
How about Jericho?
Good-looking dude. I will say,
He's had his chubby days.
He has.
But when he's fit, he's sexy dude.
Sexy dude. How about the gorgeous one, Tyler Breeze?
Pretty gorgeous. Fandango too.
The Fandango's a good-looking dude. He's got better ab definition than Tyler does
Yes.
too. All right, buddy. I'm gonna have to ask you to make a decision here. You're just agreeing with me.
Well, there's no way to not agree. We haven't brought up any. Well, we have.
You
we
brought up King Kong Bundy.
For the irony factor.
All right. What about Jerry the King Lawler? Is he in the discussion here?
He's a pretty sexy guy.
I don't know about
In his time.
legend. Yes.
Sexy.
Sexy.
Not so much.
I'm not so sure about that. All right, you're worried about runtime, so I'm gonna make a
All right.
decision.
I mean, as you said earlier, it was a contender for my pick, and it probably was going to be my pick. So it will be my pick. It's in the song. It is his gimmick. Shawn Michaels is a sexy boy.
I hate to go back on this and go back to one of my previous picks, but the only way that I can counter the Heartbreak Kid is with something just so sexy, so outrageously sexy,
Yes.
so over the top sexy that it could only be covered in gold. Some sort, maybe perhaps of a dusty nature, like
Yes.
gold grinded down to a dust. My pick is gold dust.
So you're hoping to shatter my dreams. Is
Yes,
what you're doing.
I'm hoping that gold dust is going to deliver a little shattered dreams there to Shawn Michaels and bring it home for me on this edition of Cocktober.
Yeah. Speaking of bringing it
What
home.
do you think that Shawn Michaels has on gold dust? Long hair?
Genuine sexiness?
Reborn Christianity? That's not sexy. Deer hunting? That's not sexy. Possibly hanging out with Ted Nugent? That's not sexy.
That's not sexy.
None of those things are sexy. Goldust had sex with Terry Runnels. She was hot as hell. She was so hot. And she could only, a woman that attractive, could only have sex with such a sexy man. She wouldn't have sex with a non-sexy man.
Something
You
for
don't
debate.
You don't think so?
I don't know. What do you guys think? If you're still listening, comment, let us know. We've gone on far too long this week, probably. I don't know. I have no sense of time right now. But yeah,
Yeah, let us know in the comments below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Make sure you add us on Facebook. Make sure you follow us on Tumblr. Make sure you do all that shit. And thank you guys for listening. Gold Dust is sexier than Shawn Michaels. It's a fact. And he wears a wig, man. You can't even do the long hair factor because Gold Dust has the long haired wig.
I'm gonna tweet the fattest, most out of shape photos.
No. You have to go with like the fucking hardest photo ever, where he's still like full like robe and like wig and shit. Yeah. Gold Dust versus Shawn Michaels. Gold Dust's dick is probably bigger than Shawn Michaels too. I'd venture to say. Sure. And it's gold. It's a golden dick.
Gold dick.
Yes.
So. A gold member, if you will.
Bye, everybody. This is Dynamite Jared signing off.
And this is Buddy the Bruiser signing off.